We're taking a look at this company called Manitech, and the third issue we're addressing is how impressive is the science. Well, Manitech is the leader in the field of nutraceuticals, the world's first glyconutritional dietary supplement. Over 40 of its product-specific peer-reviewed scientific studies complement the more than 20,000 glycoform scientific articles which are published each year worldwide. This is a hotter field now than the genome research, and that's confirmed by capitalizing on carbohydrates, February of 1990, Biochemie, July of 2001, Scientific American, July of 2002, Science magazine, March of 2001, JAMA, winter of 1999, Harper's Biochemistry, 24th edition, 1996, Acta Anatomica, volume 161 of 1998, and the Physician's Desk Reference for Non-Prescription Drugs and Dietary Supplements, 2001, and MIT's Technology Review Journal, February of 2003. Of course, there's huge numbers since then, but that's what initially got going. It started very fast once Manitech started publishing. Manitech was the only dietary supplement company in history honored to be asked to address the scientists at MIT's annual Emerging Technologies Conference, September 30th, 2004. The Royal Society of Medicine, London, England, invited Manitech to present glyconutrient technology to their top scientists. Manitech is the only nutritional company in the history of the Royal Society of Medicine invited to present its research. John Axford, president of the section of Clinical Immunology and Allergy at the Royal Society of Medicine, a Fulbright scholar, was so impressed that he accepted an invitation to join Manitech's board of directors. Dr. Axford has written 2 best-selling medical textbooks, over 50 reviewed papers, and over 100 published medical abstracts. He also sits on the board of 3 prestigious medical journals. The front cover of the Massachusetts Institute of Technology's Technology Review Journal, February 2003, states, 10 emerging technologies that will change the world. Glycomics was listed among the 10. The reason for the excitement around glycomics is that sugars, turns out, has a vital, albeit often overlooked, function in the body. The medical potential is absolutely enormous. No other nutritional company in the world has ever been listed by MIT as having a technology that will change the world. Manitech was invited to present its science at the 8th Annual World Congress on Medicine, December 2003, held in Geneva, Switzerland, sponsored by the United Nations. Manitech was the only nutritional company in the world that was ever asked to present its science before such a group. Dr. Reginald McDaniel, former Chief of Staff at the Dallas-Fort Worth Medical Center, Medical Director of the Fisher Institute for Medical Research, and voted Physician of the Year in 1990 by his peers, is co-author of Manitech's patent. He was the only person from a nutritional company invited to testify at the congressional hearing on comprehensive medical care for bioterrorism exposure, November 14, 2001. Dr. McDaniel explained that the frontline defense against bioterrorism is a strong immune system and that only glyconutrients can provide that kind of protection. Many senators and congressmen are now taking glyconutrients. Dr. Bill McAnally, Ph.D. in pharmacology and toxicology, postdoctoral training in forensic and clinical toxicology, chief science, is co-author of Manitech's patent. He was invited to speak at the U.S. Patent Office because of the amazing properties of glyconutrients. High-ranking, award-winning United States Patent and Trademark official, Dr. John Rollins, Ph.D. Biochemistry Director of the United States Patent Office, Division of Bioactive Components. Now get this, here's a guy, third party, the expert's expert, completely unbiased, and he's seen everything that's come down the pike from Merck and Pfizer and Johnson & Johnson. And along comes Manitech, and we say, we got a patent here that might interest you, or we're applying for a patent on this product that would interest you. he was indeed amazed, and after our patent was approved, he was interviewed by a reporter at the Atlanta Voice newspaper. It was called Disruptive Technology Brings Hope to Healthcare, August of 2004. And he asked Dr. Rollins, quote, "This is a great question. During your 20-year career in the United States Patent Office, did you examine any single discovery in bioaffecting compositions that stood out above all the rest in its potential to impact the future of health?" Unquote. Incredible question. Dr. Rollins proclaimed, quote, "Yes, there have been many significant discoveries, but one stands head and shoulders above the rest. The discovery of a new category of vital nutrients called glyconutrients. This discovery might provide the single biggest opportunity to impact health from both ends of the spectrum. First, glyconutrients are essential for normal defense functions, making them one of the best strategies for reducing health risks. Second, they are also necessary to support the normal functions of repair, making them one of the most critical strategies for supporting the body's normal healing functions. This is the most important discovery of the 21st century." In fact, I can't remember his name. He graduated from medical school here at DU in 1937. He practiced medicine before penicillin during World War II, and then after it became more available. He spent the night in our home, and he looked me in the eye and he said, "Nat, this is more significant than penicillin." So, in any case, after 20 years of approving patents for pharmaceutical companies, having finally found a product that would help his wife, he retired, becoming a Manitech associate, and is traveling around the world educating others. This is Dr. John Rollins, who was the director of the United States Patent Office. Proevity, which grew out of Manitech, has been approved by the American Medical Association, the AMA, to provide CMEs, continuing education units, for doctors and other medical experts studying the impact of glyconutrients on the immune system. Proevity is accredited through the Accrediting Council for Continuing Medical Education. Their courses have also been taught through independent accredited conferences such as Scripps Institute in La Jolla, California. This is unheard of. No other company in the world is sanctioned by the AMA to award continuing education units up to 6 hours for a technology they discovered and patented. In fact, the term glyconutrients is a term coined by Manitech scientists who have been the pioneers in researching this new field. So, yeah, these are pretty remarkable products.